So this is a part of my Make It Make Sense story time. All right, so I'm watching MSNBC, which is, I love to watch MSNBC. There's only certain programs on here that I like to watch. Okay, so I'm going to get to, I don't want to call people out, and I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but I'm just, giving my opinion on what I saw on it's Katie Tur, I think it is, and Jansing, and the other lady, I can't remember her name right now, on here pressing one of Joe Biden's team members, I'm gonna say, about Joe Biden stumbling when he's talking and all this here stuff. I mean, he was just pressing this guy, beating him up so bad, talking about Joe Biden and what they're gonna do about how he stumbles and when he's talking and whatnot. And my issue is, we all know that Joe Biden has a stutter problem. We've all known this for some time, that he used to be a stutterer and he used to stutter really bad. My friend had my sister had a friend who stuttered very badly. She had a stutter issue. It was really bad. These type of people who stutter, the reason they fumble like that is because they have to get their words together. When they're talking, they might stumble a bit because they're trying to get the words together so that they don't stutter. Because once the stutter starts, they can't stop, and it'll get really bad. And I don't appreciate, and I really don't like that, because I like Joe Biden. I think he's a real nice dude. He's a great president. I don't care what nobody else says. This is my opinion on Joe Biden, our president of the United States of America. I just didn't like the way that they pressured this guy about that. We all seen him stumble a bit because he's trying to get his words together. Okay, I just didn't like that. I don't really watch them because that's not a show on MSNBC that I like to watch. I don't like the way that they I just don't like the way the program is with them. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. Because when the trial was going on, for example, everybody was waiting on Michael Cohen to just go off the rails and go off the deep end and act like a fool, because they used to him doing that. People do know how to act when they're in certain places, when they're in front of certain people, and he knew how to act when he was on that stand. So they was just waiting when the trial was going on. All three of them was just waiting for him to mess up and act a fool. They was like, oh, we've never seen this Michael Cohen. Oh, my God, but we'll just wait, keep waiting. He's going to act a fool. He's this, he's that. Just like they just did this guy with Joe Biden. And then there was one, I can't really remember, I'm sorry, something that happened in the trial where Michael Cohen said something, and they thought he was about to go off the deep end. And she set it up under her breath a little bit, but I caught it, Jansing. And somebody was reading what was going on in the court, and they said Michael Cohen, they tried to make it seem like Michael Cohen went off the rail, but he didn't. He actually didn't. These ladies was just making it seem like he did, but he didn't. And she said under her breath, finally. Like she was waiting for it, like she just waiting for this guy to mess up and just go off the deep end and go off the rails and act a fool. I said, what? I said, finally. And I actually said, I hope she gets in trouble for that, because it's like you said it under your breath like nobody didn't hear you, but I caught it. I caught it. You said, finally. Like, finally, he's about to act a fool. Oh, my God, finally, we're about to get what we're looking for. You guys need to stop that. I mean, come on now. You need to stop that. You're starting to act like Fox News. Please stop. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you have, I wish I could remember her name. I can't remember her name. She's a little older than them. And Andrea Mitchell, that's her name. And we all can see that there's something must be going on. Maybe some health issue or something she maybe have going on. And she stutters and she talks a bit slow, and she paused because it's taking her time to get what she's trying to say out and get her words together. So stop being the pot calling the kettle black. because your coworker seems to have a similar issue as to what you guys were trying to call out about Joe Biden today on your show when you were beating up his political team member about he's not doing good here and he's not doing there. I didn't catch everything you guys were talking about. I just happened to catch the part where I saw you guys beating him up so badly about Joe Biden and what are you going to do? When he stumbles and he can't talk right. And this is what these ladies were saying when he's not talking right and he's stumbling and this and that. Well, I really don't see you guys talking about much about when the ex-president is out there stumbling and slurring. There's a lot of videos of him out there slurring, saying things nobody understands, and he's stuttering and doing all of this here stuff. And you guys I never heard you guys comment on it. Maybe I missed it. I'm not sure. I mean, like, what is going on here? Be fair. If you're going to talk about Joe Biden and his stuttering and him not getting his words right, do that for your coworker, because she seems to be doing some of the same things. So let's be fair here. Let's not just call him out and beat up his people about how he's talking and what he's doing. Answer my question. What is wrong with your coworker? Why is she stumbling? Why is it taking her so long to get out what she has to say? And I'm not calling nobody out. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm just saying, let's not be the pot calling the kettle black. Make it make sense. Like Jansing, she just couldn't wait for Michael Cohen to make a mistake and show his true colors, like you guys said all through the trial when he was testifying. Oh, them not his true colors. Oh, he gonna show his true colors. He's gonna act up. Everybody was saying that. Everybody on the network was saying that. Oh, he's gonna say. Oh, and they were so shocked when he didn't come out acting like that. He was just up there being, polite and acting like he had some sense. And they didn't like that. I felt like they didn't like that for her to say under her breath. When one of the anchors was reading the what was going on in the trial, reading the trial notes, and they made it seem like Michael Cohen was about to go off the rail, and he said something that was about to go off the rails, and he actually did not go off the rails. They read it wrong, and they just wanted to make it seem like he was gonna, because that's how the media is. They was trying to make it seem like he went off the rails, but this guy never went off the rails, never acted crazy, never acted a fool. And she just said up under her breath, finally, as if he was, oh my God, he about to go out. I'm about to get what I wanted to see. He about to go off the rails. We about to get what we've been talking about, what we've been looking for. Please stop. And I don't watch them. I don't really watch them. My TV just happened to be on because there was a different program on that I was watching that I like to watch, and it just happened to still be on this channel. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, I was going back and forth when Donald Trump was on speaking, who I don't really watch much, but I just wanted to see what this man was going to say. And I was going back from this channel, CNN, to MSNBC. I don't go to Fox News because I know what they're going to say. And I was going back to the local ABC, CBS to see what they were saying, to look at his speech. And he was going off the rail, off the deep end, just all off the rails, saying all kind of stuff. Everybody was thinking what is this dude talking about? He sounds kind of crazy. But didn't get none of that from them unless I missed it, because I really wasn't paying attention, because I really don't watch them. And I just happened to not turn a TV, which I normally would turn TV when they come on, because I don't really watch them. But I'm just saying, make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Don't talk about Mr. Joe Biden, our president of the United States, if you're not going to talk about your anchor that's sitting right next to you, that seems to be talking similar to how you guys were describing Joe Biden. That's all I have to say. This will end my broadcast of the Make It Make Sense story time, and I'll be back for more. Thank you guys for listening. Have a good day.